What's up everybody, Y2M here, back with the Initiate panel, and we're here with Group E predictions for the World Cup. Group E, another interesting group. I mean, I love the way these groups have been set up, man, because it feels like it's not really one-sided, except for Group G, but we'll get into that real soon. Group E is going to consist of the Netherlands, Denmark, Japan, and Cameroon, which are all great teams in their own right. So let me give you an in-depth analysis of each. Well, not really in-depth, but a quick summary of each team. Netherlands, Holland, whatever you like to call them. They are the best team in Europe that never won a World Cup, which is kind of a sad but true statement. They have the Orange, and again, anyone who speaks Dutch want to quote me, correct me of how their nickname is, because they wear orange jerseys. That's why they're called the Orange. Okay. They have done really well. I think they're one of the few teams in the European qualifiers for the World Cup that were undefeated. They did not lose a game in the entire qualifiers. They have the strongest potential of this group to win a World Cup. So, in fact, I don't even need to hide the fact that the Netherlands is one of my two picks for the World Cup. They have a strong team, overall package. Even teams like England and Germany have to fear them. They really have the strong potential to win this cup. Denmark, they're a decent team. They earned their berth in this group, but unfortunately, they have a series of setbacks against teams that they shouldn't have lost to. But they made it, so I guess that's what counts. Japan is one of the best Asian teams there is, next to South Korea and Australia, in my opinion. Japan has an amazing team. They did really well when they were the host nations in 2002. They surprised the hell out of everyone when they stood toe-to-toe against Brazil. Ultimately, they lost, but the fact that they gave Brazil a scare is enough for me to show that they'll stand on their own 2 feet in this group. Cameroon, again, one of the few African teams that I'm actually aware of in terms of performance. They've done really well in these last few World Cups. They've managed to hold their own against the likes of Italy and Argentina. But ultimately, if I had to pick two, which I will, I think the Netherlands and Japan. Cameroon, they'll do well. I'm not saying they won't do well, but dude, it's the Netherlands. They're gonna get crushed. I'm sorry to say. Denmark, they're a decent team, but decent isn't gonna win you the World Cup. So sorry, Denmark, but you're out. Netherlands is really, of these 4 teams, they have the strongest potential to win a World Cup. They really do. So the Netherlands for sure. In fact, I'm even willing to go as far as to say that they're going to sweep this. They're going to basically win all 3 of their matches against the other 3 teams in this group. No lie. And Japan's probably going to do the second best. The only time they're probably going to lose will be against the Netherlands. But other than that, Japan is going to probably kick ass and take names against Denmark and Cameroon. So that's my 2 picks, Netherlands and Japan. With that, we go to the Initiate panel. Initiate, number 1. Alright, man, what do you think of the 4 teams? Netherlands, Denmark, Japan, and Cameroon.
Netherlands and Japan. I have to go with the Netherlands. They have a strong team. It is true what Mario says. They have strong potential. And Japan, yeah. That's all I have to say.
Japan, yeah.
Wow.
Hiya. Caesar, Netherlands, Denmark, Japan, or Cameroon? Which 2 teams will go on to the next?
I'll go for Netherlands and Japan.
Why?
They're good teams. And Netherlands, yeah, it's good. But I never say they'll win, and I never say they
That was totally an honest and not fake response right there, folks.
I don't care.
Alright. Next up. Whoa.
Japan
Okay, why?
is not going to get nowhere.
It's not gonna what?
Get nowhere.
We just said Japan and Netherlands.
But yeah, you're hating on the team.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hypocrisy in the panel, huh? Alright, next up is Miguel. Little Miguel.
Let's say
Netherlands, Denmark, Japan, or Cameroon?
Denmark and Japan.
Why?
Denmark's not the best team, but it's a good team.
Yeah, but the best teams are usually the ones that win the World Cups. But
They
you know
are.
what? I'll let you stick to your opinions, and we'll find out if you're right. I'll pay you $1 if Denmark goes on. And you know what? You can hold me to that. Really, I will.
You will.
Yeah, I will. All right, Danny, your 2 picks: Netherlands,
Put it in video.
Denmark, Japan, and Cameroon.
Netherlands and Japan.
Why?
I gotta go with both of you guys, you know? What
With
you
my
guys said-
analysis?
What you
Okay.
guys said is true.
All right. And finally, Miguel: Netherlands, Denmark, Japan, and Cameroon.
I guess the Netherlands and Japan. Because, I mean, they're good. They're just good.
Gosh, really, such enthusiastic
Okay,
opinions.
powerhouse, technical. I don't know. That's all I got.
Wow. Whether he
He's
guessed it
American.
or actually knew what he was talking about, he's actually right. Netherlands is not just a European powerhouse, but a world powerhouse, and Japan they basically are the masters of the technical game and the speed game. So, pretty much, for the most of us, it's Netherlands, Japan. Some of us said Denmark. Actually, I think only one of us said Denmark. Am I right? Yeah. All right. If he's right, if he does qualify, I'll owe him $1.
And you should put it in video.
All right. Next up is Group
Well,
F.
giving it to him
Till then,
on your knee.
adios.